We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Sasquatch and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line towards center field. Lagares is right there, one down.
Batting second.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one.
Daniel
Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
batting
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Number 19.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here. After that 2-run bomb, another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run homer for David Dahl. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Trevor Story steps in now.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Machado has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Mobile is out in front here, 4-0. John Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Pitch on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into Game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And it's fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lagares is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric Hosmer becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Into the box, Tommy Pham. Hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, Dom Nunez.
First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55.
So here's how the San Diego
John
Padres are positioned
Ray.
defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Stepping in now, John Gray. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line to the right side. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr., and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The next 0-2. High and deep to right center. On the run is Tapia. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His second of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Charlie
The right
Blackmon
fielder,
now.
Number 19, Charlie.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Lagares. Still going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks
Ladies
as though
and
that's going to be
gentlemen,
all for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching for the Padres.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder, David.
Oh, could it be
Dahl.
3 in a row? Lagares is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Lagares is under it. And that ends the inning. Craig Stammen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 18.
New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Dozier moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So digging in now, Garrett Hampson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to right field. After it is Myers. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Dom.
Now at the plate, Dom Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Myers going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Juan Lagares. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. San Diego down to their final strike. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hosmer at second with 2 down. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Sasquatch jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Dinelson Lamet permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
PlayStation